Here's a Bootsy Quickie, hints, tips, and fun information in crochet hook size matters. Hello survivors, hi family and friends, this is Roy from Bootsy Sweetheart's Guide to Life and Other Disappointing Experiences with a Quickie. In this video I just want to go over something called gauge in crocheting. I came across in my trying to organize this old package of Susan Bates plastic hooks crochet hooks that I had, and they have markings on them of the size, and I learned the hard way that the markings are not right. But what I thought I would show you is something about using different hooks with one size yarn. So I have a regular Red Hot Super Saver. You know the yarn, you find them in even 99-cent stores. And I have what they say is a K-hook. And what I did was just played. You know, I had some time to just sit here and ponder. And I took this biggest hook that they had in the package. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I made a chain of 10 just to see how that would turn out. You know, I make things from crochet mostly in the crafts part of my crocheting. I don't make large afghans anymore. They're really they can be very time consuming. I get distracted and bored very easily. So I like to make smaller things. So I'll make handbags and I'll make hats and all the other flowers and things that you see on my channel. So here was, what did I say, 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's a chain of 10. I said, let me take the smallest hook in the package, which they said is a number 2. No, they say G, size G. I don't know how true these sizes are. They don't seem to match up with the other hooks that I have. So I made a chain of 10 on these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoops, sorry. This scissors are magnetic from being stored on a magnet knife rack. If you don't want this to happen, don't do that. And here's what I noticed, which is, of course, every crocheter knows. Gauge is important. The size hook has to match. If if you're making a sweater, the size gauge has to match the size of the gauge in the pattern. If you want to do 4 rows down, 4 rows across, 4 stitches across, it has to match, or else the garment's not going to fit. And can you see the difference in size? So I said, let me explore a little bit more. So I went into my trusty little box of crochet hooks. This is oops, got a little fuzz on the back. This is a Toomey case that was provided by an airline when we went overseas overnight once. It's a very, very nice freebie. So what I did is I just grabbed, you see, I've sewn this before. I just keep collecting hooks. They oftentimes are in bags that you go to the thrift store and you get some yarns that you don't have, and they'll have hooks in it. And you get a lot of hooks. And the other thing I do is I put a hook in with every project that's a work in progress. So in any case, I took some crochet hooks out. Some. And I just made chains of 20. I didn't, where is this one? Is that? These are all 20 stitches, 20 chain stitches from the same exact yarn. And look at this. You can get all kinds of varieties in length and size by just changing the hook. You can also, when you get really good at it, is adjust the tension. Some of them I don't have here now to show you that I changed the tension. It's a little bit more difficult. I can show it to you on a flower that I made. So be aware that if you're crafting with this, you can use the same yarn and get very, very different effects. And if you're making a garment, you have to match the gauge in the pattern. So if it says work up a swatch that's 20 stitches across by 5 or 7 rows down, and it has to measure so many inches, you must do that or the garment's not going to fit. But crafting doesn't have to be so exact. So let me show you this. Here's a flower I made using this hook, the green hook, and this ball of yarn. Here's a flower I made using this blue hook and the same ball of yarn. Here's a flower I made with the same ball of yarn and one of the hooks in the middle. Should have it right side. These are the flowers that I made in a previous video called the 5-petal flower, and I'll put in the description box below the link if you're interested. I also played with a little bit of loose tension, and I get this nice lacy effect with this cotton that happens to have a loose weave to it. So the point of the video is changing just one or two things. You can get a variety of appearances, a variety of looks, and a variety of uses. So all I did here was change the size of the hook. So long as you don't making a garment, you're in good shape. You can do a whole bunch of things. You can make perspective just by making smaller and larger. And this is a very different look here from this look. So anyway, thank you for watching. This is a new piece I'm adding to my channel, little bits and pieces of information that I come across that I thought might be interesting to share, called BOOTSIE Quickies. So thank you for viewing again. Please hit that subscribe button. Please share with friends who like crafting. Please, most of all, stay healthy, stay safe, stay smart in these dangerous times, and bye for now.